Time to call Starbucks. See if the cops are telling the truth. Although it is against Starbucks policy to do so.
Thank you for calling Starbucks on Central. This is Rebecca. How may I help you?
Hey Rebecca, this is Sean.
Yes, sir.
The police came and told me that you guys called 911 on me for sleeping in the parking lot.
Hold on.
Yes, ma'am.
This is Alex.
Hey Alex, how you doing?
I'm alright. How are you, bud?
I'm a little weirded out. Some officers came this morning. I pulled up probably about, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes before you guys pulled up. I got videos from over here at the Walmart. The officers came to my window and they said that, you guys had called 911 and said that I was sleeping there.
So you have been told repeatedly that you are not supposed to be here if we are not here at all.
I've never been told that.
It doesn't matter. I have told us to be here before. You have been here when we are closed. You are not to be here when we are closed. Gracie has told you this.
Gracie never told me that.
Doesn't matter. I'm sorry, but we have had these issues. So yes, I asked the officers to escort you off of our property. You have been a loyal customer here, but because you will not follow our guidelines, I am going to ask you, and I'm going to maintain the fact that you do not come back to this location.
Well, I'm not going to go back to that location because I know that the officers are telling the truth about who called. However, you were dishonest about it. I was told that I can't sleep there at night, but I was never told that I could not be there when the place is closed. And as per your policy, it's actually against your policy to call 911, especially in a non-emergency situation such as this.
First and foremost, I didn't call 911. I called the police department directly. So I'm not out of policy there. Christian has also been on record to tell you that if our cars are not here and we are closed, you are not to be here. Christian has let the entire staff know that, and so I'm going to take the word of my partner.
Christian has told me the opposite of that, so I'm going to be getting a hold of your corporate offices and filing a formal complaint against you. I don't mean any disrespect by that. You're all right.
It's private property. I have every right to protect my customer base.
You are correct about that, and I agree with you 100%, Alex. Thank you.
Bye. Have a good morning.
Yep, you too. Bye. All right, now that right there is professional courtesy. It's also something where this man literally just lied to me. Me and Gracie, oh, he just now hung up. Me and Gracie, the last day that she was there, we did have a conversation about it. She said, Sean, we don't actually have a policy about you being outside. You're allowed to be out there. And last night they told me that I was allowed to stay out because they have a front patio area. And they told me that it was open all night. And the night before, they closed early and it was open all night. So this is called a follow-up. This is so that you can find out exactly what's going on. Now, as far as Christian goes, Christian has told me repeatedly that he's fine with it. No Starbucks employee has ever told me that I can't be there if they're not there, if their vehicles aren't there, and so on. Also, there were vehicles there of Starbucks employees, which gave me the impression that there were Starbucks employees there already. Now, if there's other issues, then that's fine. However, due to the fact that he's in violation of Starbucks policy, I am going to, of course, get a hold of Christian. I have his contact information, I believe. No guarantees, but I believe I do. In an email. That's the thing, is that Alex just literally outright lied on the phone to me. He outright lied about what he had done. He outright lied about Christian, and that does give me a little bit of an issue. Also, the fact that they didn't have enough respect to talk to me about it first, and then lied to me about talking to me about it first, it does present an issue. The words that he used were very specific. He literally outright lied, and that is something that I do have a severe issue with. Obviously, since I've had a severe issue with it and said that I have a severe issue with it about 10 times in a row, I do have an issue with being lied to. Since he wanted to pretend, well, that means get a hold of Christian. But that's the thing, is that I saved this video and I record these videos for a specific intent and purpose. It's because stuff like this happens a lot. People don't like you when you're strange, odd, warped, or different. And I am indeed strange, odd, warped, or different. So now that we have that cleared up, I'm going to have to find another place to do my typing and evidence collecting, which is going to set my timeline for arresting some officers back a little bit. But, well, we'll see what's happening. I'm going to have to download these videos to one of the computers. That way they're saved. And since Christian might be afraid of getting in trouble if he stands up to Alex. So there is that issue. And I don't mind lodging a formal complaint against Alex. It's not because he called 911. It's because he lied to me. At least he didn't lie to me about calling 911. But I'm not going to go back to that Starbucks. I'm not interested in going to places where I am not welcome. Y'all need to learn that about me. I'm going to have a cigarette. I'm here at the Walmart parking lot. It's during the daytime, so it's going to be hot as fuck. It's alright, though. I'm tired as shit, you know? I really need to get some goddamn sleep. As far as... well, I don't get it. Maybe he picked Chris to throw his name out there and lie about because he thinks Chris is a pushover. And he might be, I don't know. I like Christian. I don't think of him as a pushover. I think he's a very nice guy. Matter of fact, I think Alex is a nice guy. He's funny as fuck. However, this issue, I believe, stems from something other than me being there. I don't like it when this stuff happens, but at the same time, like, it does happen. So this is my apology to let me pull their cards out of my pocket, because I want to get it proper. I want to get it correct. I don't want to be a jerk about it. I don't want to get their names incorrect or even pronounce them incorrectly if I can achieve it. Dang. Alright. Officer Maule, P80. P is in Peter. Officer Huff, P9. P is in Peter. 9 as in Niner. And there's one more police officer's card that I need to get. Let me pause this while I find it. Alright, so literally I have 2 of Officer Huff's cards. The third officer, I don't remember his name at the moment. I'll have to look at the video. And I will I guess, apologized to him individually in his own video. Like I said, I'm not real good with names. When I first started going to the Starbucks, I I asked people one at a time. I tried to learn one name per day, because it is difficult for me to remember names. Yeah, I'm not finding that other card. So, to Officer Huff, P9, and Officer Maule, P80, my most sincere apologies, gentlemen. I was incorrect, and you were correct. It was improper of me to interact with you the way that I had, and given the circumstances, I do feel justified in the way that I was acting, simply due to the fact that, well, these gentlemen here, they didn't say the things that they claim that they said. The whole thing about not being allowed to be there if there's no vehicles, and Christian saying the same thing about me not being allowed to be there when they're not there. Plus the fact that the Starbucks policy is that it's alright, and also due to the fact that I stayed the night here at the Walmart. These are all important things to address, and yeah, in this case, officers, I am the jackass. And had these employees told me previously that I was not allowed to be there when they weren't there, and that I wasn't allowed to park there, then I would not have treated you the way that I did. However, offering to break my window was kind of rude, and, well, in this particular case, Officer Huff and Officer Maule, I was incorrect. I was incorrect.